Everybody relax. Everybody in touch with their inner Zen. Everybody have a little moment of self-meditation. Guys, we were gonna be we've got a badass new intro video that we were trying to get loaded. It wouldn't load in time for us to go live. That's not it. But we've got a badass one. We'll have it ready for the next live stream. But what's up, everybody? My name is Michael Edward, head trader at True Trading Group. Welcome to the TTG live stream. I hope that little music didn't put you to sleep, because we've got some exciting things to go over tonight on this live stream, guys. Monster trade today, WNW, 48% gain on a short squeeze towards the end of the day. Still left a ton on the table, but that's typical with a short squeeze. Short squeezes always go further than you initially expect them to. So I left some money on the table. Not too upset about it, guys. In at $53, out at 78 and change. Just an absolute home run. Absolute home run of a trade. I was 2 for 3 today. My very first, I missed the morning session. Actually, I did not trade in the morning. I had to go get a COVID test. Negative. Yay. But then my very first trade back was EQOS. That was for a loss. Then I shorted Airbnb. That was a really nice gain. I'm going to go through that trade with you. I'm going to walk you guys through a very, very, very clear technical setup on Airbnb, which gave me, Airbnb was strong as all hell in the morning. I would not have even been thinking about shorting it in the morning. It was strong as all hell. Was strong as all hell in the morning. So I would not have even thought about shorting it. But like I said, I wasn't here in the morning. I missed the morning session. And then the afternoon, it gave us a really good short opportunity. I shorted that. I caught like $4 a share to the downside on Airbnb. I'll walk you guys through that. I'm still actually holding on to a small piece of that position. So I'll talk you guys through that. And the big trade of the day is WNW. WNW was the home run. I exited the rest of my plug trade. If you guys caught my video yesterday, 27.75, I believe, was the exit. 27 or 27.70, 27.75. It was 27.75. I got long plug yesterday. We made some really nice profits on plug yesterday, and then I held on to a small piece into today to see if we were able to break through 29.50, which is a major resistance level. We were unable to do so. I ended up exiting, taking my final profit off the table on that trade today. So I'm out of that trade, although the stock came back to life a little bit later in the day, so it is still on my watch list. Maybe I'll enter it later. But WNW is the big win of the day. This setup was damn near identical to GLSI. Damn near identical to GLSI. I'm going to pull both of those trades up. We're going to go through them side by side, and I'm going to show you exactly what it was on WNW, because again, today, when WNW was in the 40s and 50s, I came on the microphone live in chat. I told everybody, guys, this is the first tradable setup that I've seen on WNW. I think we squeeze after hours. That is verbatim what I said to everybody today in chat. I was able to jump in at 52.99 and rode it all the way up to 78. All right, so a monster win to finish out the day. Again, finishing up 2 for 3. I'm going to recap all those trades with you. And the lesson of the day is how to predict short squeezes. I did it in GLSI, did it again today in WNW, and I'm going to walk you through that analysis and what it was that I saw. Okay, so if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, make sure you guys never miss out on any of these streams. I do them every day, going over trade recaps, trade ideas, general market commentary, and I drop serious educational golden nuggets and some straight up diamonds on these live streams, guys. If you guys are not familiar with my background, I began my trading career working at a hedge fund. We managed just under $500 million. When I was the fund, I went through an educational training program while I was there. That taught me everything it is that I learned and that I implement in my trading today. And that is exactly the information that I pass on. And that education is what I share and teach with all of our True Trading Group members. Okay, so you guys want to go ahead right now and subscribe, turn on those notifications. And of course, if you have not done so already, smash that like button. All right. So before we get things started, on the live here. Before we get into the lessons and the trade recaps on the day, we're going to start our live stream off the same way that I start off every live, and that is with a blanket general Q&A. All right, go ahead, guys, fire away. Question and answers. Here we go. Fire away, guys. What I will say, I will ask you this. Please do not ask questions about WNW. I'm going to get to WNW later on the live. I'm going to recap that trade. The entire lessons that I'm going to go over with you are surrounding WNW and my trade there. So please hold your WNW questions for later. When I go over that trade, I'll take questions when we go over that. So this is a general Q&A, just general broad questions. All right, we're going to give some time for people to log on, take questions for a little while. Fire away, guys. Hell yeah, Darren Harper. Darren Harper says, thanks to your 7-day trial, I learned how to identify a possible monster setup. I waited for some verifications and boom, 50% profit so far. Still have my entry. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Okay. That is absolutely incredible. Oops, wait, let me, I'm trying to go back. You guys are posting messages too quickly. Darren Harper, that's Darren Harper. That is absolutely incredible, my man. Absolutely incredible. Just from the 7-day trial. That's what I'm talking about. I told you guys the courses on the 7-day trial, I told you they're guaranteed to make you a better trader. And you're seeing it right now. Way to go, Darren. Good stocks to short this week. That's way too broad of a question. Way too broad of a question. I'm not sure. Yes, Adam is really that dreamy in person, Glenn. You can tell who's controlling what questions go up on the screen, can't you? What is a short squeeze? Thanks in advance. From Ernest Palmer. Guys, a short squeeze is when traders that have come in and have shorted the stock. When you are shorting a stock, you're borrowing shares that you don't own and you're selling them in the open market, but you have to return those shares back to your broker. All right. So basically you're going to go to your broker and say, hey, can I borrow some shares? They're gonna be like, yeah, sure, here. They're gonna charge you a fee for the borrow. You're gonna take those shares, you're gonna sell them in the open market. Let's say you sell them at $25 a share. The idea is that you have to give those shares back to the broker at some point. So the idea is that if the stock goes down, you can buy the shares back at, let's say, $20 a share and then give the shares back. Well, if you buy them back at $20 a share, you just made $5 because you sold them at 25, you bought them back at 20. Okay, you got it, and then you got to give them back to the broker. So what happens with a short squeeze is all of those traders that come in and they short the stock and they sell shares they don't actually own, they have to buy those shares back at some point. What happens is as the stock starts to go higher, now those traders are starting to lose money and they still owe the shares back to the broker. So they've got to then cover those shares, meaning they're buying those shares back. And then when you add that buying pressure plus buying pressure of traditional long traders, just traders that are just trying to buy the stock in general, that's how you get a short squeeze. New to trading and I've been looking into options. I would highly recommend that if you're brand new to trading and you're looking into options, that you do not just start trading options until you actually get an education. Yes, Lance, my man. I saw you comment, brother. Lance just became a lifetime member. I love it. Hell yeah, Lance. Hell yeah, man. Good stuff. What was I saying? I forgot the question I was just answering. Oh, options. I would not recommend, okay, I would not recommend that you just go and you just start trading options if you have not actually gone through an education first. So options are very attractive to traders because you can have very large gains. It's very common to see an option go 50, 70, 100% in a single day. Very, very common. But with that potential upside also comes increased downside. It's also very possible for you to lose 50, 60, 70% in a single day on an option. So I highly recommend that you get an education. If you get education, they can be fantastic. You can double, triple, quadruple your account. But if you don't know what you're doing, you can also blow it up. So with that, like I said, with that potential reward does come extra risk. I highly recommend that you go through the courses. I recommend all of my THD fam. I recommend they all go through the option courses before they even think about trading options. Nice. Adebayo. Adebayo. Very nice, man. Lifetime member. Somebody else asked about what happens with the stimulus checks. Somebody else asked what happened with the stimulus. What would happen with stimulus checks? I mean, listen, there's positive talks going on regarding stimulus and COVID relief in general. Getting stimulus is great. We just have to be careful that it's not a lot smaller than what people were expecting. That is where we have to be careful of, because you may actually start to get a little bit of a pullback if that stimulus is something that is significantly less than what people were thinking. Okay. So I do think that stimulus will push higher. We had a dovish statement from the Fed today. No change in any policy. Again, reiterated that they're not going to raise rates anytime soon. Gave actually a pretty dovish outlook for the economy. So things were pretty good. So I think we could push higher. I'm bullish for 2021. I'm bullish for 2021. Like I said, I think that the S&P can get up to like 4,000. Lance! Yes! Yes, Lance! My man! A six-figure day! Boom! Hell yeah, man! Hell yeah! Now we're talking, brother! Yes! Woo! Big money, boy! I love it. James says, I joined on Friday and I've already made over 2K. How do I become a lifetime member with a shot to win the Porsche? Okay, James. If you guys want to become James, congratulations, man. That's incredible. You already made $2,000. You've only been a member for a couple of days. Absolutely incredible. You already made back your membership, almost double your membership fee already. And you only been a member a couple of days. How do you become a lifetime member? I think maybe we can post maybe an email address in the chat, maybe for anyone that's interested in the lifetime membership. Maybe we'll post an email address in the chat so you guys can send an email. Oh, I'm being told no. So I'm not sure, guys, how you want to. We're out of spots. That's right. Guys, I'm sorry. We're out. Well, we're out of spots. We're out of spots for lifetime memberships. Oh, look, there Shook says, nope, sorry. We're out of spots, guys, for lifetime memberships. Right now, we're out of spots right now. We've got to make some changes. We're out of spots for the lifetime membership right now. And then we are going to be giving away, a Porsche. So for our lifetime members, we're going to be giving away a Porsche or $50,000, whichever the winner prefers. So just like we do the Tesla giveaway with the 30,000, for the lifetime members, we do a Porsche or 50,000. So we're pretty close to that giveaway as well. A 911, Evan. We're going to give away a 911. Being told no. All right, so never mind. It's not an 911. You know what, guys? Just screw me. Just forget everything that I'm saying.
Hi, everybody. How's it going? So for the lifetime membership for the giveaway, hi, this is Shug. We're going to be giving away either a base model Macan or a base Cayenne. The picture on the dashboard is a 911 because it looks cool, but I will change that to reflect accurately the car that we are giving away. That is all. Back to you, Mike.
What happens if I have met my strike price on the same day my option date has matured? What happens? Do I lose it all? If you do not sell the option before it matures, you have to exercise the option. You have to exercise the option. So if you don't have the money in your account to exercise those options, then yes, you will lose all of the money that you bought that option for. I don't do leaps, Russell. I don't do leaps. Right out of college, Ethan, I was working for a fund in New York City. Somebody asked, where did I learn how to trade? My first job right out of college was for a long, short, neutral equity fund that did some options trading as well, but we were predominantly an equity-based fund. And that's where I learned everything. I had no idea really how to trade before I started working at the fund. And then with the 08-09 crash, the fund closed up, became a prop trading firm. KV joined TTG last night, started going through the courses last night as well. Very impressed with the material. Looking forward to finding financial independence. Hell yeah, KV. Hell yeah. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. How do you exercise an option rather than just selling it? So when you exercise an option, so if your option matures, your broker's gonna contact you, and your broker's gonna tell you, okay, listen, if you own one contract equals 100 shares. So if you have one contract of a $100 strike call option and the stock's at 102 and you let it mature, then you're gonna have to buy 100 shares at $100, which is whatever your strike price is. So you just need to have that cash in your account. You need to have that cash in your account. Otherwise, if you don't exercise the option, then you're going to lose all the money that you paid for the option contract. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break right now. We're not going to take another single question until we get to 300 likes. I want to see 300 likes right now, guys. Go ahead and smash that like button. I'm not taking another question until we see 300 likes. Almost there, guys. A couple more. 6 more to go. There it is, 306. Nicely done. That was a quick one. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the likes. It lets me know you guys appreciate, like I said, the time and energy. Let's see. Next question. Why would someone let the option expire if above the strike price? Because you can exercise the option to buy the stock at the strike price. So if you have a $100 strike call option and the stock is, let's say, at 110, you exercise the option, that means you can buy the stock at 100, even though it's trading at 110. Hell yeah, Walter Thomas. Walter Thomas says, I used the course to set my chart in Thinkorswim today. I'm absolutely delighted by the professional education I'm receiving from True Trading Group. Glad I am a member. Thanks, Walter, man. I'm glad to have you part of the team. Santos says, Mike, I tried to trade WNW today, but it was not available at the broker I used. Do you know why this could happen? Probably because it's a brand new issue, just went public yesterday. So maybe they're a little delayed. Maybe they're probably just a little delayed getting that ticker on their platform. Yes, you will lose the cost that you paid for the option. Yes. Leno says, how easy are the courses for new traders? Do we need to know a lot about trading before going through the courses? Leno, you don't need to know a single thing. My courses are broken up into beginner and foundation courses and advanced courses. If you've never traded a stock a day in your life, those beginner and foundation courses will walk you through and hold your hand every step of the way. Okay. If you're an experienced trader, you've already been trading for several years, you're already consistently profitable, and you're trying to take your trading to the next level, you go straight to the advanced courses. Yep, Justin, we sure did. I rode WNW today. It was my big win today, a 48% rip. I'm not sure why Charles Schwab is lagging lately. I'm not sure. I do not know. I use Lightspeed. Fidelity Active Pro is a good platform. Guys, go ahead real quick. Give me a follow on Twitter while we're here. I'm always posting trade ideas, trade recaps, market commentary stuff. Guys, right here, right down there, bottom of your screen is my Twitter handle at MikeEdward_TTG. Go ahead there, guys. Give me a follow on Twitter. Nope, I don't trade OTC stocks unless it's like one of the U.S. cannabis plays, because there's nowhere else for them to trade them. But those are companies that are generating hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. Nice. Stephen Capone, 5 hours behind, living in Hawaii. I am jealous, my man. I am jealous. What do I think about Pfizer? I think Pfizer and Moderna have seen their rallies. I think it's time to be selling those stocks instead of buying them. Gap, I haven't even looked at that stock in God knows how long. I couldn't even tell you. I haven't looked at Gap in a very long time. Palantir, as far as my long-term outlook on Palantir, I am bullish on the company, but I think that in order for them to really, truly experience like high growth, like you would expect from like some of these high growth tech names, like if you look at companies like Square and Zoom and Amazon and Teladoc and DocuSign and AMD and Nvidia and Netflix and like just all these other stocks that are just tech related, they've got to branch out and they have to generate business in the private sector. The overwhelming majority of their business is with the U.S. government. And that is an issue for scalability problems. So I would love to see it. Listen, if you start to see Palantir is signing some deals in the private space, in the private sector, and they're starting to expand on their clients, I think then it's that could be a 5-bagger. Even from current levels. But I think they're going to need to get a lot more involved in the private sector if that's going to happen. Patrice says, is TC2000 a scanner and paper trade only, or is it an actual platform? TC2000 is a charting software. that has partnered with Interactive Brokers to also provide you with a trading platform. So you could trade through TC2000 if you want with Interactive Brokers, but you will not. You don't have to. You don't have to trade with TC2000 if you don't want to. It's basically just you're basically just trading with Interactive Brokers. What do I think about Wish? I honestly don't even know enough about the company. I don't know enough about the company. Gregory Kelly, 4th day as a full-time member, made $4,800 in 4 days. Hell yeah, Gregory. That's what I'm talking about, man. Already almost made 5 times your membership fee in 4 days. Absolutely incredible. Allie Blue, how many shares we at least buy with day trade with you? How many do you buy? Allie has absolutely nothing to do with how many. Don't worry about how many that I buy. It's going to be most likely will be a lot more than what you would be buying, but you do not dictate your position size based on mine. You dictate your position size based on your risk tolerance. And that is something that you will learn going through the courses. The fact that you even just asked that question just tells me that I highly recommend you do not trade until you actually go through and get an education, because how many shares you're buying is going to be determined on the stock you're trading, the price of the stock, where your stop loss is, how volatile that stock is, the liquidity of that stock. It's not just, oh, I trade 1,000 shares. That's not the way that it works. Can you talk about AMD long term? I'm in this stock. Should I sell? Do you think January would be a month of possible crash? DB, I absolutely love AMD. In a couple of years from now, AMD, I think, will be double where it is today. I absolutely love AMD. I am not selling AMD for probably the next 10 years. I own AMD at significantly cheaper prices. I've been a buyer of AMD in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. The stock is now at 97, I believe. I have absolutely no intention on selling that stock. I will actually be buying more if I get any type of significant pullback in the stock. I do not think January we're going to get a sell-off or a crash. You said specifically crash. Can we get pullbacks? Absolutely. Are we going to get some massive crash like we saw in March? Absolutely not. John A says, I'm thinking about joining, but I'm wondering if you do options or buying stocks. John A, we're glad you asked, because we do both. In True Trading Group, guys, it's not just me, just so everyone's clear. I'm the head trader at True Trading Group, but we also have other moderators that specialize in other things. I trade stocks and options. I day trade. I also swing trade. I trade small caps, mid caps, large caps, ETFs. I trade everything. We also have other moderators like Jason Spatafora, who focuses on cannabis stocks and options. You have Jay Downing, who focuses on swing trading. You've got Jason Simmons, who's really good with small caps and mid caps. And then you've got Chris Toner, who's also been trading options for over 20 years. Soroya Centino, Rocket Mortgage. I bought Rocket Mortgage today. This is a longer term play. My profit targets on Rocket Mortgage, ticker symbol RKT, are 24, 25, and 26.50. Those are my 3 take profit targets on Rocket Mortgage. I'll take you guys to the chart. I'll show you guys the setup, why I bought it today. So what I'm looking at here, guys, is a possible reverse head and shoulders pattern on RKT. Okay, reverse head and shoulders pattern. The stock has had plenty of time to digest and settle out after its IPO. It went crazy off its IPO. It's pulled back and settled in, and now we have broken above. Okay, we have broken above this little neckline pattern here, where you guys can see this resistance that's been here, and you can see over the last couple of days we just popped our heads above that level. So what I'm doing is I am long RKT. as long as we stay above this level, 2175. Oh, you guys can't see my screen. Hold on. Why can't you guys see my screen? I'm not sure what. Oh, there you go. That was weird. I'm not sure why my screen was just black. Well, anyway, guys, moving on. So as long as we stay above this what I'm drawing as a neckline. So I'm drawing this as a reverse head and shoulders. Okay. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder. There's your neckline. We broke above the neckline yesterday and held it. And now we're just trading above that area. I'm looking to see if we can consolidate above this neckline. My stop loss is going to be right around like 2170, 2175. And I'm going to see if we can start to climb our way higher. My profit targets on this trade, okay, are going to be as follows. One will be right here around 24, which is this previous pivot top. The next will be these previous pivot tops, which are around 25. And then my final take profit will be 2650, which is that previous little pivot and that prior support. Okay. So again, my take profits are going to be like 24, 25, and 2650. If this trade does what I think it's going to do, I'm going to be in this a while. This is a very slow moving stock. I'll probably be holding on to this for, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks, maybe. 2 to 3 weeks, maybe. And I'm going to see, as long as we can stay above that 2170 area, I think the stock's got a nice little chance to make a move. What about MJNA? Stay as far away from that stock as you possibly can. My goodness. Anis says, I'm planning to join your group. Interested to day trade stock and option. Having issue to find potential stock. How do you help me if I join your group? Well, Anis, glad you asked, because every single day we post a watch list. This is a list of stocks that we are focusing on the day. Why we're focusing on them, where we plan on buying, where we plan on selling, and then live on the microphone before the market opens, myself and one of our other moderators are on the mic telling you our entire game plan. Before the market opens, I come on the microphone and I tell you guys what stocks I'm focusing on and what is my game plan with every single one of those stocks. Okay. I'll tell you guys what are my top 3, what are the stocks I'm looking at after that, where I'm buying, where I'm selling, what I think the stock's going to do. I lay out my entire game plan for you guys all in the pre-market session. What do you think of Moderna? I've been investing during the hype. It's down very low. I think that the best gains are behind Moderna. If you guys bought Moderna because you thought they were going to be one of the vaccine winners, that time has come. They are a vaccine winner. I don't own Moderna. Okay, I don't own it. But if I did, I'd be a seller, not a buyer. Thoughts on covered calls? Covered calls are great, Mahmoud. As long as you own enough shares to cover those calls. Just make sure you own those shares. Like if you're going to sell one call, you better make sure you own 100 shares, because if you get called on the position, you got to deliver the shares at the strike price. It's a great way to kind of, it's a good way to kind of create a dividend for yourself without actually owning shares of a stock that pays a dividend. But you have to be okay with selling the shares if the stock reaches that strike price and you're forced to deliver. You're forced to deliver the shares at that price. My thoughts on Tilray, guys. I'm not a big fan of Tilray. I like the US MSOs so much better. Curaleaf, Green Thumb, Cresco Labs, True Leaf. I like those companies so much better than Tilray. Johnny B, I don't know enough about QYLD. I don't know enough about it fundamentally for me to give you my long-term opinion on it. When people ask me about long-term holds, my long-term holds, I need to know about the company. I need to know the fundamentals behind the company. I need to know, I have to be very familiar with their business and the company for me to make a long-term call on something. And I just don't know enough about the company to feel comfortable to tell you one way or the other. I'm sorry. Curious on Baidu. It's a tough spot for it, man. It's a real tough spot for it. This is such an area of resistance above 200. Such an area of resistance. You'll see here all that resistance. Then you'll see all that support. We broke below it, became resistance, and now it's resistance yet again. Just a really tough spot for this stock, like price-wise. Just a really tough spot for this stock price-wise. Long-term, I'm okay with it. Long-term, I'm okay with it. I just think that this stock is going to consolidate here for a little while now. This was a huge move from 130 to 200, and this right above 200 is major resistance. I do not see the stock blasting through 200 for a while. It's going to have to pull back, consolidate, recharge its batteries before it's going to make a break through that 205. It's a major resistance level for it. I just think it's going to need some time to recharge its batteries. It just had a huge run. Stocks get tired, from 130 to 200. That's a huge move. So, it's very difficult for a stock to make a huge move and then break right through resistance. Usually they'll break through resistance after some type of pullback, reset, consolidation where they can recharge, gain momentum, and then make a break. Would have to Penn had a recall on one of their products. Penn had a recall on one of their devices. A few other long-term holds. I own oh man. I'll give you guys a couple stocks that I own long-term, or a couple stocks that I've bought, relatively recently. AMD is one of my favorite long-term stocks that I own. Obviously I own all the big ones: Apple, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Qualcomm, Netflix, Nvidia, Disney. I own all of those. I own a lot of all of those: PayPal, Square, Twilio, Shopify. I own all of those stocks. I'm very tech heavy in my portfolio weightings. But some smaller names that not many people know about that I actually really like. PSTG is one of them. PSTG is a cheaper stock that I really like. This stock PSTG, it's 21, 22 bucks a share. I also do like Cloudera, CLDR. This is only 12, 13 bucks a share. I do like Cloudera. Those are a couple. FSLY. I liked after the sell-off after the TikTok news. That stock's recovered nicely, and I do think that stock will continue to recover. I love Datadog, DDOG. I really, really like this company, DDOG. Just a couple of stocks to name a few are some that kind of bought recently that I like. But I probably own like, I don't know, 200 different. I probably own like 200 different stocks. MPV9, I don't necessarily like that idea. Do I have a list? Yeah, I actually, so we're actually going to be putting my long-term portfolio up on the TeachD website. So we're going to have a section on the TeachD website where I'm going to share with you guys all my long-term holdings. Prepare yourself because it's going to be a massive portfolio. I own a lot of stuff. But I'm going to have up there, guys, the list of all the stocks that I own. Is Robinhood any good? I've been with them for a while. Robinhood is complete trash. Robinhood sucks. I think Robinhood's the worst trading platform that someone could be on. They had 70 platform outages this year. 70 times their platform crashed. That is a joke. That's a joke. I'm sorry. That is completely unacceptable. Robinhood was cool when other brokerage firms charged commissions. Like when E-Trade was $4.95 a trade or whatever. Robinhood was cool because it was commission-free trades. You can trade as much as you want, no commissions. Now, everyone has free commissions. E-Trade, Thinkorswim, they all have free trades. There is no reason to be on Robinhood now that the other brokerage firms have free trades. Webull, definitely better than Robinhood. Saeed, we are not a brokerage firm. You do not place trades through True Trading Group. We are not a brokerage firm. I don't like Fisker, man. I don't like Fisker. Nick was asking me about Fisker. Oh man, they've gone bankrupt so many times. I don't know. It's like, how do I put my money with someone that's failed so many times? What do I like about Lightspeed? The execution is just the best. It's hands down the best execution out of any of the platforms that are out there. They still charge commissions though, but you get what you pay for as far as execution goes. You get what you pay for. So if you're someone that trades with larger size, I would recommend Lightspeed because, paying the extra couple bucks for a commission, if getting your fill and getting executed, it's worth way more than paying just a couple extra bucks for a commission. I wouldn't recommend Lightspeed for like a complete newbie or someone with a small account. It's not necessary. Take advantage of E-Trade, Thinkorswim. They've got good tools. They've got great customer service. They've got commission-free trades. Take advantage of them. Lightspeed, you're going to get charged commissions. Lightspeed is more for like a professional or experienced trader. No, Glenn, I did not. Plug has news tonight? Don't tell me because I just got out of it. What's the news? Don't even tell me. Centerpoint is great for if you short small caps. If you short small caps, Centerpoint's fantastic. They have the best borrows for small caps. Am I big in OXY? I own it. I do own OXY. Am I big in it? No, I have a normal long-term size. I'm not like extra or small. It's just a normal long-term position for me in OXY. Some of the oil and gas companies that I own that I like, I own Chevron, which is my favorite. I think Chevron's the best oil company that is on the planet. I also like OKE, which is more of a gas play. OKE, I own them. They pay a really good dividend too. A huge dividend actually. And I'm actually up pretty nice on the stock. And then OXY used to pay a huge dividend. They actually cut their dividend a couple months ago. Maybe they'll raise it again. We'll see. But I own OXY too. All right, maybe I'll take one more question, guys. At what crude price do you see oil stocks running? We get into the 50s. It's like Donkey Kong. We get into the 50s. If oil gets back into the 50s, it's on. And once we get into, I expect a rally in oil going into the summer of 2021. Going into the summer of 2021, I expect a rally in oil. A rally like we haven't seen in a while. Guys, when I tell you, I think the mad rush of travel and in industry that we are going to see come spring and summer of next year, once the vaccine is widely distributed and people have been kind of cooped up in the winter and cold months, as soon as that weather starts to get nice out, that's going to coincide perfectly with people getting vaccinated. I think you're going to see just a massive rush of people getting out, doing things, traveling, going places after being cooped up for a year. And I think you're going to see a nice rally in oil. Yeah, exactly, Flavia. In the summer, people leave their house and never come back after being locked up for 1 year. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I disagree with you, Ben, completely. I disagree with you completely. EXPI, what do I think about? Nice. Jay Eric just got vaccinated today. Nice. What do I think about EXPI? What do I think about EXPI? Man, what a rally. My goodness. What a rally. Wow. I mean, the stock is pretty hot right now. It's got an RSI of 90, which is extremely overbought. I maybe wait for that stock to pull back into the 50s or low 60s, but that looks very, very enticing. I'll tell you that much. That's a huge run. That's a huge run. The stock has overheated right now, though. I'd try to wait a little bit and let that stock kind of pull back. Grant says our market's already factoring in stimulus. The market's factored in the vaccine. The vaccine was definitely priced in. I don't think the stimulus news is baked in. I think people always expected we're going to get stimulus. The problem that I think we might end up having here is that the markets might be thinking that, or maybe we're expecting bigger stimulus than we might get. If we get a kind of a short change stimulus bill, the markets might pull back. The markets might pull back if they think the stimulus bill is not enough. The markets might pull back if they think the stimulus bill is not enough. All right, guys. So that does it there for our Q&A. Before I move things forward, I want to see who here in chat is brand new to trading. Anyone that here is right now on this live with me, who here is brand new to trading? Type the number 1 in chat right now if you guys are brand new. All right, we got David Franco, Sherry Parm, Eric, The Grim, Gravity, Anmal, Ellen, Kenneth, The 360, Lori, CNN, Eric, Mitesh, Gilbert, Iwana, Helen, Mark Peterson, David McAllister, Arnold, Antonio, Bill, Gregory Kelly, Scott Likes. Oh, Scott just joined the family, man. Welcome. TK Nelson, Julie, Valerie. Brandon says soon. I like it. I like your style. Michael Martinez, Emma, Marie, Aryan Crash, Mohit. Good guys. We have a lot of new traders here tonight. A lot of new traders here tonight. All right, guys. So those of you that just typed the number 1 in chat, what are your goals with trying? Like you said, you guys are brand new. You're just getting started trading. What are some of your goals? Why are you guys getting into this? Make some money to pay for college, build retirement, make money to pay off my house. Some good goals, guys. There you go. Freedom. Help my mom and dad retire. Amen to that. Learning, retirement, add to my retirement to take your spot. Financial security, independence, tired of traveling for work. To be financially independent. I'll keep a roof over my family's head while I'm unemployed. Amen to that, Andrew. Give generous donations. Very nice. Subsidize my retirement. Stay home with my family. Financial freedom. Own an extra $1,000 a week. Quit my job, tired of my employer, retire someday. Nice, Rory, just joined today. Additional source of income. Rory, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Awesome, guys. That's great. Listen, those are some really great goals. Those are some really great goals, guys. All of which are very possible being when you guys become consistently profitable, the sky is the limit, honestly. There is truly no cap to your earning potential with trading. And that's, I think, one of the things that's the most exciting about trading is that there really truly is no cap. That if you are the best trader in the world, that your earning potential will reflect that. There are certain professions out there that no matter how much you bust your ass, no matter how much harder you work than the next guy, your earning potential is limited and is capped based on the system that you are, employed or stuck in. So one of the beauties about being a consistently profitable trader is that there is no limit, there is no potential there, and being your own boss and setting your own hours. And the beauty is you can do this from anywhere in the world. Literally all you need is internet, and you can trade from anywhere in the world. You can work from anywhere in the world. Before COVID, I used to travel all over. I was in Italy, I was in Dubai, I was in Vegas, Canada, I was in LA. And, all I needed was internet. That's it. And I can work from anywhere in the world. And that's a beautiful thing. So when you want to talk about freedom, becoming a consistently profitable trader gets you just about as much freedom as you guys can possibly have. With that being said, I think it's also important for me to kind of start with, especially with all of you at type number 1 in chat, guys, please get an education before you start trading with real money. The reason why so many traders fail is because they start trading with real money before they have any idea what they're doing. And then, well, what does that mean? And then what happens next? They just lose the money they started with. And most people do not have endless amounts of capital to just keep reloading into their account. So do yourself a favor, save yourself a boatload of money and learn before you actually start trading. That's why our slogan is learn, trade, profit, not trade, profit, learn. Okay, you guys have to learn first before you start trading. And perfect segue right into, for those of you that are brand new, I recommend, guys, we do have a 7-day trial that I would recommend that you guys take a that you guys sign up for, because that 7-day trial will get you access to our member dashboard, which will allow you to see all the tools and resources that we have available at our for a full-time member. Okay, True Trading Group is not just like a chat and an alert service. Okay, TTG is an entire platform for traders that gives you a professional education with all the top premium tools, resources, and products that some of the best traders around use to be, on their, throughout the day, and that's their profession. They use these products. They're available and they're included with your membership to True Trading Group. So I want to make sure that you guys are aware of this. Go to ttgthree.com. It is a one-time payment of $3, not reoccurring. Guys, that's less than a cup of coffee. What do you guys have to lose? Literally, you paid more for a bag of chips than you have for the 7-day trial. It also comes with access to our stock profile tool, which allows you to type in any ticker symbol you're interested in, get a downloadable PDF report with general news on the company, SEC filings, insider transactions, analyst ratings for as many companies as you're interested in. That'll allow you to really give you some help making your investment and trading decisions. You're also going to get access to our daily watch list, which is a list of trade ideas and stocks that we are watching on the day. That's loaded up onto our website every single morning with a list of the stocks and also where we're buying, where we're selling, what we think those stocks are going to do, and why we're paying attention to them on that day. You'll also get 3 sample courses that are included with your trial. Now, these are like condensed, smaller courses than the courses you get as a full-time member, but nonetheless, they're guaranteed to make you guys a better trader. Like you saw that one person commented before that just from their courses on the trial, they already took a trade. They were able to identify a grade A setup, and they're already up 50% on that position just from going through the courses. The courses alone in the trial, they're probably worth a few $100, to be honest with you. But they're included with your trial for just $3, guys. You also will get access to our trading chat room for 3 days. All right. So you're going to be able to come into our chat room, trade with us live, see our screen, myself, the other moderators. We all share our screen with you during the day. We're live on the microphone telling you what we're doing, what we're seeing, what we're buying, where we're selling before we actually do it. So I come on the mic and I tell you guys where I'm going to buy a stock before I actually buy it. So it's very easy to follow my trades. We're currently sporting about a 79% win rate in chat, which means anytime myself or one of the other moderators enters a trade or calls out a trade in chat, about 79% of the time, it is a profitable one. Okay. Again, guys, this is a one-time payment of just $3. All right. You can upgrade to a full membership at any time during your trial, but you're under no obligation to do so. Okay. If you just, after your 7 days are up, if you do nothing, your 7-day trial just expires and that's it. All right. So for that, go to ttgthree.com. All right, guys. So with that said, I want to move on to the nice, Evan. Great job, man. Use a trader psychology course to make back the 4,500. Beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Great job. What percentage or all right, I didn't see that question. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna move on now to my the trade recaps on the day. All right, so I was 2 for 3 today. A great short on Airbnb and a home run on WNW. I'm going to cover EQOS first, which is my one losing trade. Then I'm going to cover Airbnb short. What was the technical setup on the Airbnb short? Then I'm going to recap for you the WNW trade, and we're going to talk about the main lesson of the day, which is how to predict short squeezes, because the short squeeze on WNW today was identical to GLSI. We caught GLSI for I caught GLSI twice, one for 46% or something, 47%, another for 76 or 77%. I forgot. But we caught GLSI and then WNW, identical setup. Identical setup. So I'm going to go over that setup with you. So next time you see it, you're able to catch one of these short squeezes. But before I get into all of those lessons, 500 likes. I want to see it right now. Smash that like button, guys. If you have not done so already, let's get us to 500 likes. We've got about 800 people that are currently watching this live. Smash that like button if you have not done so already. Turn that thumb blue. I want to get to 500 likes, guys, before I move on and go over the lessons and the trade recaps on the day. It lets me know how much you guys appreciate these live streams, guys. Otherwise, I'm not going to keep doing them. Believe me, I'm exhausted. Okay, I'd rather be resting and relaxing, but I do this to help you guys become consistently profitable traders. And as long as you guys keep showing me love, I'll keep on doing them. I'll keep on doing them. So smash that like button, guys. Get ourselves up to 500 likes before I move on. Almost there. 9 more to go. 6 more to go. 1 more. There it is, 505. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the best. I appreciate you all. Keep on smashing that like button, guys. I'll keep on going live. That's our deal. All right, that is our deal. You can't go away, Mike. The whole family knows your voice by now. I know. I get that all the time. Honestly, like my teaching members, they all say the same thing. They all say that. They're like, man, Mike, but everyone feels like they know who you are. Somebody told me yesterday, I was doing a one-on-one with a member yesterday, and they were like, Mike, every time in the morning when you come on the microphone, when I come on the microphone every morning, I'm always like, I say what's up to everybody. I'm like, hey, yo, what's up, everybody? So one person I was doing a one-on-one, but they're like, Mike, you came on the microphone today when you were like, hey, yo, my wife was in bed. She goes, hey, yo. So it's like everybody, we're a family, guys. We're a family. We really are. I love my crew. I love my teaching fam. You guys are the best. Ayo, green pants, 10th green day today. $13,000 in 12 days. We're best friends now. Do we just become best friends? You want to go do karate in the garage? Yes. Green pants. Congratulations, man. Beautiful, done. Beautiful. Keep it up. Keep it up. That's real money, baby. Keep it up. I love it. Keep it up. All right, guys, let's dive in. Let's get into the lessons of the day. Let's take it to the charts. All right, guys, we're going to go over my first trade of the day, which was the losing trade. That was EQOS. Okay, so here we go. EQOS. Okay, here we go. So now I'm going to preface this trade with saying to you guys that I normally do not trade during lunchtime. Okay, I do not trust lunchtime breakouts unless they're accompanied by the heaviest volume of the day. Okay. The reason why I don't trust lunchtime breakouts, they tend to fail more often. They give you follow through. The reason for that is because volume is typically lighter during lunchtime. And in order to get follow through, you need strong, steady, consistently increasing volume. So that's why I don't trust lunchtime breakouts. But if you get a breakout during lunch and it's with the heaviest volume of the day, those are the trade setups that I will go after, that I will pay attention to, because then the reason why I don't like lunchtime breakouts is negated, right? You need strong, steady, increasing volume in order to get follow through and momentum and continuation. So if you have the heaviest volume of the day, chances of you getting some continuation is higher. So what you will see here on EQOS. Now, guys, remember, I did not trade in the morning. I got a COVID test today earlier in the morning. So I was not trading early in the morning. Test is negative. I was not trading earlier in the morning. So when I came back to my desk, it was around 11 something. Then at 12 o'clock, EQOS breaks through the high of the day with, at the time, the heaviest volume of the entire day. Okay, so let me just zoom over so you guys can see it. Okay, so they have it. So see, we broke through the high of the day, heaviest volume of the entire day. Then your 38.2 Fibonacci level lined up with that prior high. And then my trade line lined up with the 23.6 fib level. Now, what I liked about this is a great setup. I would go after this again if I see it. You see how we have decreasing volume on the pullback? decreasing volume on the pullback right into 23.6 fib and trade line. So I came right in here and I said, guys, okay, I'm going to get long right here in front of trade line 23.6, and my stop loss was right there, 970, which is VWAP, 38.2 fib, and prior high. Okay, so VWAP, 38.2 fib, prior high. So that's my stop loss, and my entry is 23.6 fib and trade line. Okay, so that's my entry. All right, now let me take you guys over to my timestamps so I can actually get my, here we go. 12:21 p.m. long at 1070 with a partial fill. Okay, so I got in here at 1070 with a partial fill. Okay, I got filled on a piece of my position. I did not get my complete fill. And then you'll see, again, we have the heaviest volume of the day as the stock goes up and breaks the high of the day. I sold 25% of my position up here at 11:35 at 12:25 p.m. Okay, so 12:25 p.m. at 11:35, 25% of my position comes off the table. And then we had a pullback. Okay, now we get this pullback, and I said, oh, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity, and I'm going to buy now my full size, because I remember I got a partial fill on that first entry. So then I come back in, I go back in now with full size at $10.69. Okay, and I was looking for this VWAP to kind of work its way up here, and then to see for us to continue. Okay, to see for the stock to continue, but it ran out of steam, rolled itself over, and once we broke down beneath 970, I stopped out of my position right there. So I stopped out at $9.70. Okay, so in at 1070, took some profit, 1135, bought back at 1069, and then sold out at 970. Okay, so this is my losing trade on the day. There's the entry, take profit, there's the re-entry, and then there's the stop out. Okay, so this is my losing trade of the day. Like I said, guys, I was 2 for 3 today. All right, that was the first trade of the day. It was also a losing trade. So I started the day red and then came back with a vengeance. Let's get on to Airbnb now. Airbnb, my second trade of the day. Now, again, I was not here in the morning, so I missed that entire morning rally on Airbnb, but I was able to capitalize on that short. Okay, I was able to capitalize on this short. Now, let's talk about the Airbnb setup. Why did I go after this trade short? Well, ladies and gents, look at this level at 142. Look at this level here at 142. Beautiful level. Okay, it goes all the way back to initial support on IPO day. Okay, initial support on IPO day. Support the following day. Then you will see we broke below that level. Okay, you see we broke below that level, and as soon as you broke below that level, you will notice it became resistance. Okay, so support, support, broke below, resistance, follow through to the downside. Okay, support, support, broke, resistance, follow through to the downside. Now fast forward to today. Okay, so that tells me that level is significant, right? So now we fast forward to today. Stock's very strong in the morning, okay, and makes a failed new high during lunchtime, right into what level? 142. The high of the day today is actually 141.99. Oh no, 142 even. 142.00. Okay, so there's that level. That's why I identified that level at 142. And I said to people, I'm looking for a failed new high during lunchtime. And I'm going to come in, I'm going to short this thing. Okay, we got a new high during lunchtime, right at 1:30. We got the new high, and then we kind of put in this little micro double top, and then there's your failed new high. And then I came in and I got short. Oops, wrong drawing tool. I got short right there at 140.60. Take you guys now over to my timestamp. Where are we? 1:58 p.m. short, 140.60. Okay, 1:58 p.m. I'm short at 140.60 on Airbnb, and I just rode this thing down in the afternoon. I just rode this thing down in the afternoon. I start to cover some of my positions. Let's see. 1:30. No, that's the second take profit. Where's the first? 2:29 p.m. at 1:38.27, which is right there. So I covered 25% of my position. Then the second take profit was 3:13 p.m. 1:37.45, which is right there. And then at 3:43 p.m. 1:36.50, right there. Okay, and I'm still holding a small piece of this position. So again, here's the entry point: short, cover, cover, cover. And I was able to capitalize on this down move, which brought me back to green on the day. Okay, so this trade brought me back green on the day. So now at this point, 1 for 2, 1 loss, 1 red, 1 green trade. And this trade brought me back into the green on the day. You see the entry, take profit, take profit, take profit. I'm still short a small piece of this position, and my stop loss is going to still be that 142. Okay, my stop loss is still going to be that 142. I'm only holding like, I don't know, like 12% of my position. I'm only holding like 12% of my position. So it's just a little bit of icing on the cake in case the stock really rejects at 142 and gets back to like 130. Now, I would expect there to be some support down there around 130 if we got down there. But I'm holding on to a small piece just in case we do. All right, holding on to a small piece just in case we do. All right. So that's the Airbnb trade. And now the home run. Before I get to the home run, does anybody have any questions about Airbnb or EQOS? Anybody have any questions about those two trades before I move on to WNW? The first trade, actually both trades, it was stock on both trades. So I was long EQOS, the stock, and then I shorted Airbnb, the stock. Why would EQOS fail? I mean, guys, nothing's going to work 100% of the time. Yes, and someone did ask me, did the high volume pullback bother you a little bit? That did eat in, that did make for, that's the only thing that I would say that would have negated the A+ setup. Okay. If that volume was not as heavy as it was on that pullback, I'll just take you guys to the charts real quick and then we'll move on to WNW. The question that someone's asking is the volume on this candle. Okay, the volume on that candle. They said, wasn't that volume on that candle a little bit too heavy? Did it worry you at all? Yeah, the volume on that pullback was a little heavy. It's the only thing I would have probably changed on this setup would have been maybe if the volume was a little bit lighter. But it wasn't enough to make me like panic or run for the hills. I still liked the setup that we had on EQOS, and I liked the daily chart a lot too. Like there's no resistance up there. If we got up over 12 and 13, there's nothing here. There's nothing there. So I thought this stock had a real chance to give you like a midday squeeze. So, but yeah, good eye. We actually talked about that in chat at the time. Some people were talking about it in chat when that happened in real time. And that is the only thing that I probably would have changed on the setup. But why did the stock fail? Guys, there's nothing works 100% of the time. Nothing works 100% of the time. You're going to have stocks that fail and you have stocks that rally, stocks that drop, stocks that trade sideways. All you can do as a trader is identify high probability setups and put yourself on the right side of that probability every time. Okay, guys, now let's move on to the WNW. Okay, which is my big home run. This was a massive short squeeze, a 48% gain on this stock to close out the day. And this is why we trade the whole day. I'm not done trading at 11 o'clock. Otherwise, I'd miss opportunities like this. Guys, do you realize how many, now this is now WNW, massive short squeeze at the end of the day. SLS on Friday, right? Was it Friday or was it Thursday? I don't remember, Thursday or Friday. Massive short squeeze at the end of the day. You realize how much opportunity that there is. It's a long trading day. I trade the whole day, guys. I'm not just gone at 1 o'clock. I trade the whole day. There's plenty of opportunity in the afternoon, and this WNW is proof. Let's get to the charts, guys. Let's go over this one because this thing was not tradable early in the morning. Now, this stock starts to light up scanners because it was, the stock was up so much. It was up 100%, was up 200%, and it was halting left and right. The stock halted in the morning, and then it halted again, 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 and then it halted again, and then it halted one more time. Nope, it halted another time, and then it halted one more time. Okay, so this stock halted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Okay, the stock halted 10 times before it actually started to trade. Okay, now you see it's actually starting to trade. When a stock is doing this, guys, when it's halting like that, it's not tradable. Okay, do not try to trade a stock that looks like this. You're digging your own grave. You're asking for a death sentence if you trade stocks like that. This stock was halted. This stock was only open for the first 3 hours of the day. This stock only traded, and I mean actually traded for 5 minutes. Literally. The stock was halted almost the entire morning. And when it would resume trading, it would halt within 20 seconds. 30 seconds, the stock would halt again. So this is what I mean by this stock was halted for literally almost the entire day. It was not able to trade. Okay, it was not able to trade. Now, this is a recent new issue. The stock just went public. Okay, yesterday was its first day of trading. Okay. Now, this is where the short squeeze setup comes into play. Okay, this is where the short squeeze setup comes into play. This is identical to GLSI. GLSI was doing the exact same thing. The only difference, GLSI had a very strong fundamental catalyst, okay? But the technical aspect of the short squeeze trade is identical. And that's the lesson that we're going to talk about on this trade is how to identify or how to predict these short squeezes. Because, guys, I came on the microphone, okay, right here. Right there, the stock was halted. Okay, when the stock did that, right there, this volume, I said to everybody in chat while the stock was halted, I said, guys, this is the first tradable pattern I've seen all day in WNW. I think we're going to squeeze into the after hours session. My members that are on this live stream right now, did I or did I not say those words exactly on the microphone live? Guys, this is the first tradable pattern that I've seen on WNW. I think we're going to get a short squeeze into the after hours session. Verbatim what I said in chat. That is exactly the same thing that I said on GLSI. GLSI, before I entered the trade, I came on the mic and I told everybody in chat, GLSI, I go, guys, this stock might get crazy today. And I told everybody this stock, we might have a major short squeeze. That was GLSI. I was able to predict that, and I was able to predict WNW. But why? Why? I'm going to show you. When you have a stock that is whipping around and halting like this, it gets everyone's attention. Okay? Not everyone can trade it because it's literally not open for trade, and the volume is pathetic. But it has everyone's attention. Typically, when stocks do this and they move higher and halt like that, traders will come in and they will short the first halt down candle. So when you get the first halt down candle, that's the sign where short sellers come in and say, okay, that's the top, let's short. Okay, and short sellers say, that's the top, okay, let's short. They come in, they short there, the stock reopens for trade, they short more, and then you get sideways action. Why is this so important? Why is this so important? Does anybody know why this is so important? This section I'm highlighting in orange. Why is that so important to this setup? And then I'm going to pull up GLSI. Here, I'll let you guys think about that for a second. I'll let you think about why is that so important, because now I'm going to go to GLSI, do the exact same setup. GLSI. Do you see how GLSI was halted? The stock was halted for longer than it was actually trading, right? Halted for longer than it was actually trading. And then all of a sudden, the stock starts to trade. See that sideways trading action? Why is that so important? Do these charts not look almost identical to you? Now let's go back to the WW. Well, here, let's actually stay on GLSI. And then look what happened on GLSI. Bang. Okay, massive, insane, in your face. You're dead, short squeeze. Account blown up. Okay, you're done. Dead. All of your short sellers, right? Now let's go back to WNW. Okay, so now here we go again. Let's go back. Let me delete all this. Okay, halt all over the place. Then all of a sudden you get this sideways trading action. Why is that so important? Not because it shows strength at that level. This consolidation is crucial to build the short position. Okay, this consolidation is crucial to build the short position. This is the time when traders can now start to really get short. They can't get short when the stock is doing this. It's not open long enough. The stock's not trading enough volume for people to actually start to sell shares short. Just like on GLSI, okay, just like on GLSI, they're not able to build a short position in there. You need the stock to trade. Okay, you need the stock to trade. Okay, you need it to trade. That is why after the stock actually starts to trade sideways, okay, you can see we finally get consistent volume that allows a short position to build. Wrong drawing tool. That allows a short position to build, and then you'll get the squeeze. Okay, so now when we go back to WNW, okay, when we go back to WNW, what you will notice is very clearly a stance that was made at 45 and change. 45 and change was this previous halt price. And then you can see that we're double topping here. Guys, look at this volume right there. Look at the price action. See how the stock barely moved? All that volume and the stock barely moved. What could that be? That is your short position building, ladies and gentlemen. Previously, all you needed was that volume, and the stock did that. That's how small the float was. That's how small the float is. That little volume caused the stock to jump $8. Then all of a sudden, where we come out of the halt, we actually start trading, and you're getting 5, 10 times the volume, and the stock's not moving. Short sellers came in and they made a stand at 45 and change. They came in and made a stand at 45. And that is why going into the afternoon session, when this stock got over 45 and halted, that is a halt right there, and you got an increase in volume. That's why I came on the microphone and I said, ladies and gents, this is the first tradable setup I've seen in WNW. Watch out for a short squeeze, because I thought everybody that shorted this stock, okay, everyone that shorted this stock in here, you're all about to get squeezed. You're all about to get crushed. Okay, they're all about to get crushed. So here we go. My entry was right there at 52.99. I'll give you guys my timestamp. 3:41 p.m. Okay, at 52.99. And then as we go into the close, we just absolutely explode. Okay, absolutely explode. And I just start ripping profits off the table as this thing just starts to run. Just start ripping profits off the table. Final take profit at 78.24 in the after hours session at 4:01 p.m. in the after hours session for a 48% gain. And we called this the entire way. We called this the entire way. You know, this is not, you know, guys, I'm on the microphone. Guys, right or wrong, my TGD fam, right or wrong, I was on the microphone the entire time talking to everybody, telling them what I'm doing, what I'm thinking. I literally said, guys, I'm buying around 52, 53. You know, my trade executed 52.99. I told everybody I told everybody I'm looking for a move, a squeeze into the 70s. That was exactly what I said. I go, guys, I think after hours, I'm looking for a move into the 70s. We shot right into the 70s. Bang. Final take profit, 78 and change. I told everybody what I was doing the entire step of the way on this trade. But it's, you know, the reason why I'm going over this trade with you all, it's not, oh, look at the trade that I made. I want you to understand why I said to everybody that this is the first tradable pattern that I've seen all day. I want you to understand why I'm saying I think we're going to squeeze into the after hours session. I want you to understand what makes WNW and GLSI so similar so that the next time you see these patterns, you are able to profit from them. These are extremely high volatile trades, but also extremely high reward trades. And if you're able to identify them properly and you're able to understand the risk on the trade, you can crush it. Guys, a 48% gain today. That's not an option. That is on the stock itself. Okay. On a stock, on a $53 stock, I made 48%. That's nuts. That's nuts. And the GLSI, that was a $22 stock, and I made like 76%. That's insane. I want you to be able to start identifying these types of setups. Okay. And that's why I went over these. Okay. All right, guys. So with that now, guys, that, like I said, so that was the end. That was my big home run trade of the day, WNW. I hope that makes sense, you guys. I hope you understand the whole premise behind that short squeeze and how to identify that short squeeze. And make sure that you guys are in chat with me the next time we get one of these. Small caps are heating up. If you guys have not seen that or not by now, you've had not one, not two, but three rip your face off short squeezes in the last week. WNW, SLS, GLSI. Three rip your face off short squeezes. Get your butts in chat. I want to do a quick little roll call, guys. I want to see how many non-TGD members we have on this live stream, because you guys obviously might have missed out on the WNW trade if you did not identify that setup. So how many of you are not TTG members? Type the letters TTG in chat right now. All right, we got Charles, Mikey Mike, CNN Goggles, John Hill, Arnold, Umair, Ivan, Mark, Three Pony, Raphael, AJ, Darren Harper, the Evade, Diane Fig, Mitesh, TK Nelson, Erica Zhang, Gilbert, Guadalmara, Mark, Ayik, Dog Says, Mark Kin, Julie, Antonio, William, Ohochinsky, Edit Jackson, Ashore, Tanae Jocker, Mark Peterson. Nice, guys. Good. I have a bunch more. All right. Happy for life. Good. We have a few more. All right, good. That's a lot of people, a lot of non-teaching members. It's a lot of teaching members, guys, that are on this live. I commend you all for being on this live and furthering your education, and really putting in the time and effort, to succeed and to get good at this. I really do. If you guys are new and you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you guys smash that like button. But also, I want to make sure that you guys are aware of what you actually would get access to as a full-time member in True Trading Group, for those of you that are not members, because we're on fire right now, to put things modestly. The last 2 weeks, we have been ripping, guys. I mean, GLSI, SLS, WNW, these are trades that will, one of these makes your whole month. You'll make your monthly goal in one of these trades. And we've hit now 3 of them in the last week. Okay. So, I mean, 2020 has been a phenomenal year, and December is really heating up nicely. And we're having some huge days, in chat. So you guys, I want to make sure that for those of you that are not members of TTG, not only you're able to take advantage of these setups, but let me explain to you what you get access to as a full-time member, because I told you before, we are not just a chat room and an alert service. Okay. We are a lot more than that. We take and bundle the top premium trading tools and products, package them together as part of your TTG membership. Okay. We have a Benzinga Pro newsfeed right in our chat room. Okay, where you get live breaking to the second news alerts right in our chat room. We also have a squawk box feature that if you don't want to read the headlines, you can turn on your speakers and listen to the audio of someone reading and calling out the news headlines out loud to you if you don't want to read them, if you're too focused on a trade. That is included with your membership in our chat room and is vital for an active trader. The news comes out and, stocks drop or pop at the drop of a dime. And the sooner you can get that information, the sooner you're going to be able to position yourself to profit from it. And that's why that one of those features is one of the most valuable features, I think, that's in our entire TTG platform, is that news feed. Everybody asks me where I get my news from. I keep CNBC on TV during the day, and I have our live news feed right in our chat room, which blows away CNBC. When there's breaking news, we get the alert on Benzinga way before CNN covers, CNBC covers it on TV. So that's something that's really important in our chat room. As a full-time member, you're also going to be able to get access to our mobile app. We have a mobile app for all of our members, downloadable on iPhone and Android, where you can stay connected in our chat room even if you're not in front of your computer. Okay, we understand that the majority of our members work full-time jobs. And we spent the time and money to develop this mobile app so that you can still benefit from your membership if you're not in front of your computer. Okay. This allows you to see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis, and also get real-time push notifications whenever one of our mods enter or exit a trade. Okay. We share our screen with you during the day. You see exactly what we see. We are live on the microphone talking you through. I talked everyone through that WNW trade. Okay. I talked to everyone through that Airbnb trade. I talked to everyone through that EQOS trade. I talk you guys through every single one of my trades, where I'm buying, where I'm selling. Okay. You can listen to that audio and see the screen share on the mobile app, on your mobile device, your tablet, your cell phone, whatever, and get the real-time push notifications when we enter and exit a trade. Okay. All of that is right in there in our chat room, and that's the mobile app. You're also going to be able to get access to real-time level 1 and full book level 2, as well as real-time options data. We've got a trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money to practice implementing what you learn in the courses, practice it on the simulator before you start trading with real money. You also get our trade ideas scanner. Okay, we have a trade ideas scanner. Shows you stocks making the high of the day, unusual volume activity, leading gappers, top gainers on the day. That's our trade ideas scanner that you all have access to. It's included in your membership. The TradingView Pro charting software, that is also included in your membership. And then you're going to get obviously all the trade alerts, a minimum 10 easy to follow, actionable, real-time alerts from a community of traders with a 79% win rate, guys. Okay. And we're not scalpers. We're not, a scalper is someone that gets in and out within seconds, like buys a stock, sells it in 45 seconds later. None of us are scalpers. Our trades last several minutes to several hours to several days long. It's very easy for you guys to follow along with our trades. You will also be gaining access to, as a full-time member, my entire curriculum. Okay. Like I said, I started my career working for a hedge fund on Wall Street. That's where I learned how to trade. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught. That education that I received while working there, I went through this whole training program. Okay. I've simplified that information and I've created the TeachD curriculum. It is a 15 course curriculum. Okay. It is a 15 course curriculum that includes beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, trader psychology courses, swing trading courses, you guys name it. It is all included with your membership. Okay. It is all included with your membership. All right, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I just lost my train of thought. So with there are no upsells in True Trading Group. Okay. So when you are signing up, you're getting all of the courses. You're not just getting some of the courses. You sign up and there's VIP courses. Okay. You're getting access to every course that we have. Okay. There's none of that upsell bullshit. You guys sign up, you get access to everything. You pay, it's a one price for an all-inclusive membership. You guys get access to everything that I'm explaining to you. You also get over 90 hours of recorded workshops and webinars. We just had a Red to Green workshop earlier today that I was doing earlier from 6 to 7. The workshop was from 5 to 7. That is in addition to all of the courses. The courses are in text and video format. Okay. Your courses are in text and video format. And the 90 hours of additional educational videos is on top of that. So these are from workshops and webinars that myself and the moderators have conducted over time, covering various trading topics. They're all recorded and put into a video library. You have access to that entire library of over 90 hours of workshops, as well as the ability to start to attend these workshops live, ask questions with the moderator, interact with other members, and also just gain access in general. Guys, you have the ability to DM me during the day in our chat room. You have the ability to DM one of our other moderators during the day in our chat room and ask us questions. Okay, instead of asking me questions at 10 o'clock at night about what I think about a particular stock, why don't you ask me at 10:30 in the morning when you can actually act on the information and the guidance that I'm giving you. Okay, guys, you have to understand that I am here on this live stream every single night because this is what drives me. Okay, the whole team at True Trading Group is driven by everyone's success. That is why I spend the time and I go over these trade ideas and these trade recaps and I go over all this educational information totally for free for you on this YouTube channel, because it should not be this difficult to get access to real education when it comes to trading stocks and options. Okay, it should not be this difficult. It should not be reserved for Wall Street and all the professionals that are out there. It should not be reserved for them. It should not be that difficult to get high quality education. This is what drives us. This is why we are here. Okay, especially with the surge in all new traders, guys, during COVID, with Robinhood and all the free commission trades, and we've seen a massive surge in traders, people that are looking to either supplement the lost income from COVID, or they're just home and they've always been interested. They never had a chance to learn. We're seeing such a huge increase in people that are trying to learn and should be taking advantage of this time to learn. But that's the key, guys. It's like, don't be one of those traders that's just going to go in and you're just going to start dumping money into the markets thinking that you're going to succeed at this. You have to get an education first. You have to get an education first. Everything that I explained to you guys tonight on this live would normally cost you $2,048 for the year for the membership into True Trading Group, and everything is included that I just said to you. But tonight, with coupon code TTG1220, you can get a 41% discount that brings the price of a membership all the way down to just $1,194. Okay, this is our holiday sale. Okay, this is our holiday sale. This is how we are running it. Do not wait till the end of the month thinking you're going to get yourself a cheaper price, because this is our holiday sale. Okay, coupon code TTG1220 gets you a 41% discount tonight, which brings the price of a membership all the way down to just $1,194. The price of our membership is going up tomorrow. Every 24-hour period in the month of December, the price of a membership goes up by a couple bucks. And then come January, the price of a membership is going up significantly, where the cheapest membership with the coupon code will probably be somewhere around $14.97. Okay, so the $1,194 price point tonight is the cheapest price that you will be able to get a membership to Trading Group by using coupon code THD1220 before the price goes up tomorrow. Guys, again, this is our holiday sale. If you wait until like the Christmas time or anything, it's not going to be cheaper. I'm telling you guys now, it's going to be more expensive at the end of the month than it is now, because every 24-hour period, the price is going up. So take advantage of this coupon code now. Also, anyone that takes advantage of this code before midnight, okay, $11.94, sign up by midnight, you'll get the $11.94 price point. But if you sign up by midnight, you're also going to get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet, which is the perfect tool for you to stay connected on the go when you're trading and learning and going through all of our courses. This is a gift from us to you. It is totally free. We are even going to cover the shipping. Okay, it's totally free, because I don't want you guys trying to follow along on your cell phone and try to place a trade on your cell phone. You go to type in 100 shares, you accidentally type in 1,000. I'm sending you a nice Amazon Kindle HD tablet, so you guys can actually stay connected with our chat room, see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis, have your brokerage account open so you can place a trade and follow along with what it is that we're doing in chat. Like I said, the majority of our members work full-time jobs. I want to make sure that you have all the tools necessary to become a consistently profitable trader. That's why I'm giving you a free Amazon Kindle HD. And that is why we give you all of these products, tools, and resources included in your membership. Okay, like that Benzinga Pro newsfeed and Squawk Box feature. Guys, that costs $1,188 a year on its own from Benzinga. Okay, if you went to Benzinga and got that newsfeed with the Squawk Box, it would cost you $1,188 for the year. Okay, that's included with your membership. Real-time level 1 and level 2, that's $990 for the year. The trade simulator is $750 for the year. Our Trading View Pro charting software, that's $720 for the year. Those services and products alone, which are all included in your membership, those alone would cost you $3,648 a year if you paid for them separately on your own. They are all included in your membership. The reason why we have negotiated with these companies to get these services and provide them for you in your membership is so you have all of the tools necessary to be a consistently profitable trader. These are the top services and products on the market for traders. These are the same tools that I use. These are the same tools that many other successful traders use. And that is why they're all bundled together and included in your TGD membership at no additional cost. It is an all-inclusive membership. When you pay $11.94 tonight with coupon code TGD1220, all of this is included. Okay, all of it. And I'm going to go even one step further. I'm about to show you guys all how much that I believe in True Trading Group and how confident I am that if you put in the work, this can and will work for you. Here's what I'm willing to offer you. I know what the education can do. Okay, I know what the education does, because if it wasn't for the education, I wouldn't be the trader that I am today. That education allowed me to receive a Trader of the Year award in 2008 from my hedge fund. So I know I know the quality of that education. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for that education that I got. I see the success that our members are having because I teach them now the same education. Okay. And I'm so confident that this can and will work for you that anyone that is still on the fence, I'm going to make you a deal right now. Sign up right now with coupon code TGD1220. Complete all of our courses. Pass all of the exams with an 85 or higher. Yes, we have quizzes at the end of every course. Okay. Get an 85 or higher on those quizzes. Do a one-on-one with one of our pro moderators and really put in an effort. If you do those three things, and if you do not make back the $1,194 at least once throughout the course of your membership, I'm going to give all of your money back. I'm not kidding. Okay? Not kidding. Do those three things. Go through all of our courses, pass all the exams, do a one-on-one with one of our pro traders. If you do those three things and you still do not make back that $11.94 at least once throughout the year of your membership, I'm going to give all of your money back. I have just guaranteed your membership cost. You now have nothing to lose, accept the opportunity of becoming a consistently profitable trader. And all of you have typed in what your goals are: retire early, pay off my student loans, pay off my house. I want to make enough money so my mom and dad could retire, financial freedom, travel the world. All of those goals that you all typed in chat, that's what you're giving up. That is what you are giving up. Okay, that is what you guys are giving up. I know this education can work for you because I see what it has done for all of our members. Guys, 80%, you saw a bunch of comments from people earlier on the live stream about how much money they've made like over the last couple of days, or I've only been a member for this long, I already made this much money. You had one person say, Lance, a 6-figure day today. We have surveyed our members in chat. 80% of our members are making 7 to 10 times their membership fee within the first 6 months of their membership. 30% of those are doing it in the first 30 days. Guys, that means if you were to invest $1,194 in yourself by getting a professional education and a True Trading Group membership and all the resources and tools that come along with it, all the courses, everything that I just talked to you about, you have an 80% chance of making $11,000 in the next 6 months. Think about that. That's what that is. That's what that stat works out to. Guys, who is a member of True Trading Group? If you are a member of True Trading Group, do you recommend TTG? 1 to 10. 1 meaning stay the hell away. 10, the best thing you can ever do for your trading career. My TTG members only. Do you recommend True Trading Group from a scale of 1 to 10? Sound off in chat right now. Let people that are new to the group or that are new to the YouTube, that are thinking about joining the family, let them know if you recommend. Guys, if you're considering joining True Trading Group, don't take it from me. Take it from members. Take it from real life people that have struggled through COVID, that have always dreamed of becoming a consistently profitable trader, that are achieving their goals of financial freedom, that are making more money than they thought were possible. Take it from them, because a few months ago, they were in the exact same position you are in right now, watching me on a live stream, thinking to yourself, $1,194. I don't know, man. Like, Mike sounds really cool and all, but I don't know. I've been burned before. They have all gone through the exact thing you are doing right now. Literally, the exact thing you're doing right now, watching me on this live. If you're one of those people that typed TTG in chat, every single person that you just saw comment 1 million, 100,000, 10,000 when I said 1 to 10, they all typed in 1 million, 10 million, 10,000. Okay, you saw all their comments. They were in your exact same position just a few months ago. Now they're on their way. They've become consistently profitable traders, and they're making more money than they thought were possible. They're making 80% of them are making 10 times their membership fee back in the first 6 months. This is why I'm able to offer you a money back guarantee. I see what my members are doing. If my members were not making money, I would not be able to offer you a money back guarantee, because every single one of you would say, Mike, I didn't make any money. I want my money back. You want your money back? No problem. If you do not make your $11.94 back in the course of your membership at least once, and you went through all of my courses, you did your one-on-one, and you passed all the quizzes, that means my education failed you. So I should give you your money back. But I am so damn confident that if you do the work, you put in the work, that you can become a consistently profitable trader. I'm willing to offer you that money back guarantee. Okay. And anyone, if you're not a TTG member, if you are one of those people that typed TTG in chat, okay, type TTG again right now in chat. If you're not a member, type TTG in chat right now if you're not a member of True Trading Group. Mikey Mike. Who else? Mike Martinez, Matesh, the Evade, Hampton Collabs, Antonio, Arnold, 3 Pony. Guys, what are you all doing right now? What are you guys doing here right now? Anyone that typed TTG in chat, okay? All the non-members listen. Okay? All of you. Okay? All of you that typed TTG in chat that have still not joined the team full time. Okay? It is a one-time $3 payment for 7 days. And then when it expires, you're never charged ever again. So what are you waiting for? If you're not ready to join with the TTG 1220 coupon code, we have our 7-day trial, guys. It is a one-time payment of $3. If you are not willing to spend $3 to go through our 7-day trial, get 3 courses for free, spend 3 days in our live trading chat rooms, use our dashboard, use the Benzinga newsfeed, use the stock profile tool, guys, then you're not serious about doing this. I'm sorry. You're not serious about doing this. Everyone can spare $3. Okay? Now, if you guys are ready, you're ready to take action, you're ready to get education, you're ready to start to achieve your goals, and you're ready to sign up right now, use coupon code TTG1220 before the price goes up at midnight. The price is going up at midnight. And then in January, it's going up significantly. Okay, so right now is the cheapest price you're going to be able to get. That's $11.94 with coupon code TTG1220. And if you sign up by midnight, you lock in the $11.94 price, you get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD, and you get a money back guarantee. But if you're not, use the 7-day trial. Go to ttgthree.com. You can upgrade to a full membership at any time during your trial. You're not going to get the Amazon Kindle Fire HD. I'm not going to guarantee you guys. I'm not going to give you the money back guarantee. And I can't guarantee you're going to get that $11.94 price point. But you can try it out and see if you like it. Experience what it's like to be part of the group. See what a professional education can do for your trading and decide if True Trading Group is right for you. But if you guys want the money back guarantee, the free Amazon Kindle, and the $11.94 price point, use coupon code TTG1220 right here, right now, before midnight. All right? So that's it, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight on this live stream. You have all been amazing. All of you that type letters TTG in chat, I don't know what you're still doing here. I don't know what you guys are still doing here. Okay? I'm telling you, don't take it from me. Take it from the members because they were in your exact same position. And look at where they are today. It's time that you are commenting in chat. Instead of you coming on all of my live streams and typing TTG, I would love for you to be typing how much money you made. Let's make it, let's change it up a little bit. Use coupon code TTG1220. Otherwise, the 7-day trial, ttgthree.com. Get your butts in chat. Small caps are on fire. I'm on fire. Another monster short squeeze today. We'll see what tomorrow holds in store for us. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. If you haven't done so already, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and smash that like button. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Love you all. Later.